Today is going to be a cozy, relaxed video. Feel free to grab art supplies and create with me. In this video, we are going to draw a very colorful and cozy countryside house with some cute animals. I hope this video reminds you of summer and brings you happiness and joy. If you are new here, hello, my name is Dasha and I want to bring my magic of joy. And let's get started on our drawing session. First thing I did, I put down the pencil sketch so I can be more relaxed and focus on the painting itself. I started with the dark blue colors. I'm using the Van Gogh watercolors that are water soluble and they lift up after they dry, so you need to be careful with the layers. If you are that type of artist that put lots of layers in one painting, you have to be careful. Like I said, I first did the pencil sketch, and on top of that, here I'm using the shadows. I'm putting in the shadow first, so I can have some rough idea where the sun is coming from and where I can just shade the whole piece. This is my reference photo that I was basing the colors off. I didn't use the shapes and here I forgot to press the filming button, so that's why some of my footage is missing, and let's just continue like nothing happened. For the house, I was hoping to use a lot of colors because I want to create more happy and colorful pieces, and I'm trying to remind myself of that, and that's why I just used a really colorful background that I did the previous sessions, and then I put the sketch on top, and after that I use a lot of different colors to just color in the whole piece. I don't usually plan the sketches or the colors, so it comes out naturally. I just look off some reference photos or inspiration photos on the Pinterest, and after that I just have a rough idea what I want to draw, and the first thing I do, I try to sketch out of my imagination, and after that, if I need to use the reference, maybe, I don't know, for the peak or the perspective in the piece, I just use the internet to search for specific pictures to help me bring this piece that it's in my head back to life. For me, the piece or the painting, it's not really finished until I add some character in it, and I really want to get better with drawing environments and bringing out this magic of creation and what's in my mind. So I really want to, I think the piece really needed every piece that contains nature and environments, it really needs the character in it. So I usually go with the animals that are really easy to draw, or some people, but I'm still learning how to draw the people properly because I'm really bad at anatomy and I never really sit down and dissect it how every piece of the body looks like. So that's why I usually avoid drawing people, but if I need to, I will. And you know, the practice makes you better, so I don't see the problem. And over time we evolve so quickly, and it's really joy to look back how the sketches look, I don't know, a few years back, and you see this growth that is constantly and you see that growth that you constantly evolve with the drawing. Even if you don't see it right now, you just look at the sketches a few years back and you will see how much you grow if you put in a good practice. For the house I use the yellow color, and then I was thinking the yellow color really goes well with the green and blue color, so that's why I use green for the doors and windows and blue for the shadows. And after that, for the details, I just use a lot of different colors just to bring out a little details more. And after the color session is over, I just use the Van Gogh colored pencils. They are very expensive, but I really like them. But if you want to buy them yourself, you need to be careful because they are very fragile and they break very easily. And after the pencil sketch, I just use this brush filled with water, and I just filled it with some purple and black and blue colors. That's how I get this really dark pigment, and I just use it for a little shadowing because I want to bring some details out more. And after that I use Faber-Castell fine liner to just bring out the windows and some stuff that are needed more shadow areas. For the finishing touches, I use the acrylic marker set, the Arttex markers, because they are really good for coverage and covering out the dark areas and bring highlights back to life. And I use it for the roof and here for this little section for the flowers and for the pig, and every highlight that you see on the piece, it's used with these Arttex markers. I really love them. I recently bought them and I really like them. For the background, I was thinking that the trees that I put down really weren't the, how do you say, it doesn't convince people that they are good, so I just get over it with a lot of green, and I think it turns out in the end better than it was before with the watercolors. Thank you so much for joining in, and if you are drawing with me, let me know what did you draw in this painting session. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's stay creative together, and I will see you the next week on my next video, where I will be painting some universe planets that I used to draw when I was little. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video and stay joyful.